Time of this recording is June 23rd. So why I'm actually naming a date? Well, there is a couple of new items, or at least there are a couple of new items being released by Cryptic, and I just want to mention those to give you guys a interesting heads up. Or at least some of you might find that interesting because they are bringing up a couple of new stuff. That means a new TFO and also I believe there are two new episodes that we can play through, and also some changes on the Zen store. So let me bring up all of the pages that Cryptic has released so we can go through all of the information one by one.
Guys, just a heads up, my awesome channel now accepts channel subscriptions. As always, it's never a must. You can always enjoy the channel's content for free, but you could help my channel out a lot by getting a paid subscription. Link and info in the description. Now let's get back to the video.
So this is the main webpage of Star Trek Online. You guys should know about this. Star Trek Online, this is their page basically through ARC and all of that good stuff. So there are a couple of things that I do want to mention. There are 3 new blog posts that community manager Kale has posted. So Day of Honor, let me just bring that one up right here. So they are going to hold, or at least let me just read the information. On July 11, prepare your blood wine and batleth. It will be Day of Honor in honor of a favorite warrior from Kale's Star Trek Online, Eaglemoss Morpheus. I don't know. Modifiers, wow. And the stream punksters as well are teaming up to hold up an all-day streaming event featuring some of your favorite Star Trek in a whole heaping helping of honorable table. We're excited to have you join us in the event in the Q Times Twitch channel. QA times. We'll be announcing more details about the stream. More important, our guests will get a closer look, but we want to make sure you save the date. So here's the schedule with all of the times in a Pacific time. So I definitely highly recommend you guys following this particular podcast if they're going to do this, if this is called a podcast. So on July 11th 2020 at 12 p.m. Pacific time, they're going to these are basically the times they're going to hold a special guest, Rick Starnbach. I hope I'm not like butchering the guy's name. I do apologize for doing that. A look at upcoming STO ships. This is a Hero Collection. Now, I don't know if they are going to make any more Hero Collection Starship, because we do have the Legendary Pack for the Federation. We also have the Legendary for the Romulans, but no Legendary Pack for the Klingons. So that might be interesting if they're actually going to make some kind of STO Klingon Legendary Pack bundle thing, magic, that's going to be available for us to buy. New Klingon show from the Stream Punks, Blood of the Void. That's kind of interesting. Spoiler alert, basically. New Klingon show from Stream Punks. I don't know what that is, but it's a new Klingon show. Featuring special Klingon guests. I guess they're going to be releasing more content about this, what this actually is entailed to, and also guests from Star Trek Discovery. That's going to be a Klingon culture. So we're going to get like timestamps over here, basically just like 15 minutes, 1 hour, also 1 hour. So basically a 1 hour block of these things. Very interesting, guys. If you have the time, give these guys. Watch this podcast that they're going to do a live stream. So on their Twitch channel, link is going to be right here. So that's the first the Day of the Honors. Day of Honors, not the Honors. Day of Honors right here. This is very interesting, and it's going to be held at July 11th. So next thing that I'm going to give you guys, if you haven't seen this already, the personal tab items are now going to be account unlocks. So that has to do with these Zen items that you have right there. So as part of our continuing effort to make more parts of the game accessible for every one of your characters, from those of you that have 2 and to those of you that have a 592. That's me, basically. They're talking about me right here. Sorry. We're happy to... Well, wait a minute. We're happy to announce that the beginning of June 25th, so in a couple of days, 2 days, when they're basically going to do the maintenance, all purchases made from the personal tab of the Zen store will unlock for your entire account. This includes bridge officers, combat companions, and tribbles, and more. If you already purchased these items, fear not, they will automatically, or they will immediately become unlocked for your entire account. However, if the items were purchased as part of a separate bundle, they will remain fixed for the character that claimed them, because these items are not unlocked for the entire account. They will no longer be tradable with other players. The only exception for this change will be the bridge officer slot that purchases in the personnel tab. They will now live permanently in the service tab of the Zen store. So they are basically talking about the personnel tab. So all of these tabs up here, if you buy anything from this tab, is going to be account unlock for all of your characters under the same account. So I have almost everything. I don't know about this guy, the Riemann Liberated Borg, but then again, I kind of need to make like a Riemann character and then see if I have this unlocked. But this is just me personally. For the rest, I think I've bought everything, maybe once, maybe twice, but everything is going to be available here, and I highly recommend these two, the Hortars. These are very interesting. I think, yes, I have them right here. The both of them are definitely going to help you out in ground combat, and also the combat version of this starter grade. I have one over here that's basically part of a pack that I got this thing, but you can definitely grab it right here for the next 400 Zen. So it's basically going to be account unlock, including the two Hortas that actually help you out in the game. Now there are also non-combat companions. These are basically, if you have too much Zen, you don't see a lot of players running around with combat, or at least with, you know, this is one player that is running around without any companion, without any, you know, following him or her. These things are companion, these kid drones, but that's basically because they have like the kid equipped on them. Now, if I'm going to go to the transporter, and we're probably going to see somebody moving around, and you're going to see that not a lot of people actually utilize companions in this game. It's basically like, you know, one of those items that's not really useful, just to have somebody like, you know, like this guy following you around. So everything up here that's going to be personnel companions, all of these things are good, you know, but it's not that useful in ground. Also different species, so playable the Federation Katian, playable Klingon, but then Federation one, Cardassian, Ferasan, Jem'Hadar, Joint Trill, and the Riemann. Some of them I already purchased. I believe I purchased the Klingon and the Cation as well, but these are, you know, these are going to be account unlock for me as well. You also going to get tribbles. So this is this tribble has been infected by the Undine. Some of you actually are making fun of the way I pronounce Undine. That's why I'm actually laughing. I'm having a little bit of a following right now that's having a little bit of fun with me. But you're also going to get a golden tribble. This tribble symbolizes the Vulcan philosophy. This tribble has been assimilated. This is basically a purchase, or at least this is a these are basically stuff that I've gotten from Cryptic by, you know, by testing out various things on their testing tribble testing server. So but these things, if you purchase them once, they are going to be account unlocked for the entire account, so you can utilize them in your entire endeavor. Now, I just saw somebody running around, this guy but this guy has that kit draw because that is part of a kit. But right here we have another guy that is running around. This guy, he doesn't have any, nobody is following him, so he doesn't have like a companion. So let me just get back right here. The next thing that I want to talk to you about, that is something that is really, really interesting, to say the least. And I do want to mention that this particular picture is saturated so much. You can actually see it on these guys. There's the red is like, but anyway, become the Red Angel, right? So this is gonna be something really special about this. Interesting. This is going to be like a TFO that they're releasing. So as part of our upcoming content release from June 30 all the way to July 30, PC captains playing Star Trek Online will have access to a special event. We want to give you the details now to prepare, but the name of this event might be a little bit of a spoiler, so we'll hold off on that. This new event will probably provide participant captain with an epic reward, the Red Angel suit. Read on out to find out more about the event and this reward. Now, I do want to mention, so this is going to be a little bit of spoiler if you guys haven't seen the Discovery. What are you still waiting for? Go watch it. But that's basically this entire thing that has to do with, the whole last season has to do with this particular character. So also the event progress. Participating in this event will grant you the daily progress tokens to the grand prize, the Red Angel suit. Obtaining the Red Angel suit requires 60 daily progress. And captain can earn 2 daily progress per day by playing one of the following content. 2 new brand episodes. Okay, so I was right about that. We're going to get 2 new episodes that's going to yield us 2 points each. A new task force operation, best served cold. That's basically the Klingon version right here. So there is also a new TFO. Let me just put it right here. So the Klingons, basically, it is the year of the Klingons. The Cryptic development team are basically focusing a little bit more on the Klingons. So we are going to get a new TFO, basically, with General Marchak right here. That is going to be focused heavily on Klingon. So Klingon content, hopefully more. 3 new patrols. That's going to be 1 point each. Clash above Saron. How do you pronounce this? Siren. Clash about Siren. Strikes at Zedia. CD. Okay. And trouble on
Tyr.
Trouble over Tyr. Once the players has obtained 60 daily progression on their account, they can claim the Red Angel suit. After that, the event will still be playable, granting a scaling dilithium reward beginning at 8,000 dilithium or as scales by 1,000 dilithium or for each day you participate in the event. So nothing has changed in the way we are going to earn these. Or at least in the system that we earn the daily progression tokens. And if you already have, there's probably going to be like a buyout option as well. So if you do the buyout option, you're going to get a little bit more dilithium in return. That's also going to scale by 1,000 dilithium more per day after you're completing it. Captains also have the option to purchase their remaining progress in the event with Zen, like I just mentioned. The price will be a buyout, will prorate based on the amount of progression of captain has completed. Yeah, so basically, if you only need 1 day, they're only going to charge you for that 1 day. If you need like from the 60 days, if you need like 10 days, they're going to charge you for the 10. If you're going to require 60, just at the beginning they're basically going to charge you the 16-day. Anyway, the Red Angel suit. In Star Trek Discovery, the Red Angel suit was a powerful device capable of traveling through time and by thousands of years. Now, Khitomer Alliance scientists, with the help of the Excalibur constructor Michael Burnham, we have managed to create some of the functionality of the regional suit to outfit their own officers. The time crystals necessary to travel far through time weren't possible to recreate, but the suit itself was powerful and versatile in function and standard combat armor until its specialized properties are needed. These properties, referred as the Red Angel mode, can only be used for a short while before the system must recharge. So they are talking about a couple of, or at least they are giving us a couple of like screenshots, I'm guessing. No, this is movies. Wait, what did we just saw? So we saw a Red Angel appear, and then okay, so my character died, and then the Red Angel. Okay, so okay, the Red Angel suit passive. Go away, Linus. The Red Angel suit passive resurrection. So whenever you're going to die, the Red Angel is going to appear and it's going to resurrect you, I'm guessing, and it's going to blast out all of the enemies that are in your vicinity. So it's going to resurrect you, and they're going to be like, you know, blast some kind of shockwave, and all of the enemies are going to dissipate, or at least going to be blown away. Nice, I like that. Yeah, revive. This is what we just saw. If the wearer would ever be defeated while the Red Angel suit is equipped, the Red Angel visits them from the future of their timeline, reviving them and releasing a shockwave blast, knocking nearby enemies down and damaging them. This effect has a separate internal recharge time, so it has a recharge, basically cooldown before use. The Red Angel mode, let's see what that is. Whoa, whoa, he just blasted. So making like a superhero, and then he just rotates and like kills everybody, or at least makes like a shockwave. Very nice. The Red Angel mode. The power of the suit goes beyond saying yourself a certain death. However, by activating Red Angel mode, you will be able to engage the suit's full power. Trading your action bar for the abilities granted by the Red Angel suit will transform into the Red Angel. Huh? Wait, what? Trading your action bar for the abilities granted by the Red Angel suit itself. By the suit itself, huh? So there's going to be some kind of like action bar mechanics, just like we see, like maybe like a fuel gauge or something like that, like we see on pilot ships. Maybe that's what they're talking about right here. Interesting. We also see the Red Angel suit attacks. When the wearer engages the suit, a number of things happen at once. First, the blast of energy knocks back, disables, and damages nearby enemies. Second, the appearances temporarily become that of the Red Angel. Third, they trade their normal weapon active abilities for a new set of abilities. Fourth, they receive large bonuses to speed, damage, and damage resist. Whoa, so a lot of things happening at once. So energy knockback disabled and damages nearby enemies. That's the first one. Their appearances temporarily becomes that of the Red Angel. Third, they'll trade their normal weapon active abilities for new set of abilities. What are these abilities? I wonder, because this is the animation for that, I'm guessing. So he's firing off with his hand. So those are like the abilities. So he's firing off with his hand, and then he just pushes them back or something like that. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. And they also receive bonus to speed, damage, and damage resist. Interesting. The Red Angel can activate the temporal shockwave against the target foe. This deals heavy damage to the target and nearby foes and shunts them forward in time several seconds, removing them from the battlefield entirely until they arrive in the future. What's the deal with that? So what does he do? Okay, he removes them and he teleports them backwards. Does he do that with all enemies? Nice, nice. Okay, last time. I want to see this thing. So his suit is like the Red Angel, and then when that ability is gone, he transforms to himself again. Nice, interesting. So the suit can also discharge its internal power supply for the era of EMP through smaller than the scene on Commoner. This EMP still disables all mechanic abilities of nearby foes as well, dealing heavy electrical damage to mechanical and incorporeal entities. Large high percentage shield charges are integrated within the suit, may be used without consuming a device. Oh, this is a modest recharge. Oh, that's interesting. Large hyperspace and shield recharge device that's integrated in the suit. It may be used without consuming a device. Well, that's nice. Well, I like that. This is a special event for a next upcoming drop. This is not part of the event campaign 2. You will be able to try out all of these new content in a little less than a week on the PC after the Eurasian Lunat Festival on console. We hope you still enjoy this special event, Captain. We'll see you in the game. That is interesting. So this is the EMP that they were talking about. Oh, okay. So it just... What does it do? What is that? Is that like a weapon disable that they're doing? After that EMP blast, their hands are like with electricity. I'm guessing that's like the weapon disabled. Okay. Interesting. Okay, stop it. I don't need to see you anymore. Okay, so that is definitely interesting. Look, this guy also doesn't have a companion, so... just proving my point over and over again. But anyway, a lot of stuff, a lot of interesting things are coming to STO. Definitely a new TFO, a little bit focused on Klingons. We got 2 new episodes. We got the Red Angel suit. Wow. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited about these new upcoming content that they are releasing. That's it for this video. Hope you guys had a little bit of fun and entertainment coming out of my channel. I would love to see you guys on the next video as well. For now, take care and later.